Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fight Game TV. Today, we're diving deep into the real-time UFC rankings across every division, the champions, the challengers, and the chaos that's unfolding in every weight. Starting at the top, the men's pound-for-pound rankings. Number 1, Ilia Topuria, lightweight champion, undefeated, just knocked out Charles Oliveira to claim the gold at UFC 317. And now we have number 2, Islam Makhachev, the former lightweight king, now moving up to welterweight. He is the Khabib protege, and he's still elite. Now we have number 3, Murad Navashili, bantamweight champ, relentless pressure, and he also set a new UFC takedown record this year. Rounding out the top 5, Dricus du Plessis, and the flyweight monster, Alexandre Pantoja. And we also have on the rise, Holloway, Aspinall, and Sean O'Malley. Featherweight. The 145-pound division is a powder keg. And Ilia Topuria is still technically holding the belt. Contenders like Max Holloway and lightweight. And there's also Patricio the Pitbull Ferreira, who just cracked the top 15 and is also a Bellator legend. He's also now in the UFC. Ilia Topuria's KO over Charles Oliveira sent shockwaves, and Paddy Pimblett wants that title shot. And I believe the UFC might just give it to him. And lurking in the shadows, there's Arman Tsarukyan, arguably the most dangerous man in the welterweights. Let's talk 170. The champion, Jack Della Maddalena, earned his strap against Bilal Muhammad. But here's the twist. Islam Makhachev is coming for him. Jack Magdalena now is booked to fight Makhachev at MSG in November. But in the mix, Rakhmadov is still undefeated, and Ian Machado Gary is making some serious noise, y'all. And don't sleep on Sean Brady either. Middleweight. At 185, we got a straight-up war brewing. Champion Dricus du Plessis, South African Savage, undefeated in the UFC. Up next, Khamzat Chimaev, August 16th, UFC 319, pure violence incoming. Kyle Baralho is on backup. Najidin Imov and Sean Strickland are waiting in the wings. So du Plessis says he'll break Chimaev, but you never bet against Boers. This is a must-watch TV, y'all. Light heavyweight, let's go. 205 is wide open, but still lethal. Magomedov Ankalaev is your champ. Big power, Russian dominance. Former champ Alex Pereira also wants another crack. Jiri Prochazka and Jamal Hill are right there. This division can flip in one punch. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Heavyweights, and now the big boys. Tom Aspinall is officially the undisputed heavyweight champ after the GOAT John Jones retired. And then now we have Dana White that just confirmed that John Jones versus Aspinall is happening. Imagine that, y'all. England versus the GOAT. In the top 5, we have Gan, Pavlovich, Almeida, and Volkov. Bantamweights. The 135 is one of the deepest divisions in MMA. And Murad Dvalishvili is your champ. And no one can stop the man's takedowns. He defended against Sean O'Malley twice and also against Nurmagomedov. And Sean O'Malley might just get another crack at the title by the year's end. Watch for Umar Nurmagomedov and Corey Sandhagen. Both of these fighters are both future champs in the making. Now the flyweights, 125 is all about Alexandre Pantoja. He defended his belts 4 times. Slick Jiu-Jitsu, underrated power. Then Brandon Moreno and Muhammad Mokaev is still hanging around the top 5. And the scariest name in the UFC in this division is Jaja Van. That kid's got hands and power. Remember the name. Fast movers and big storylines. Here's what's hot. We have Dustin Poirier's retirement that shook up the lightweight rankings. And Max Holloway now is top 5 in 2 different divisions. And Paddy Pimblett versus Topuria could be the biggest money fight of 2025. And then Islam Makhachev is also trying to become the champ by the year's ends. And we also have fans that are still asking, will John Jones return one last time? We'll August 16th, UFC 319, Duplessis versus Chimaev. In November, we have MSG, Makhachev versus Madalena. In late 2025, Aspinall versus Jones. Maybe. And a mystery fight on the horizon. Could it be Topuria versus Pimblett? Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering a golden age. Fight fans, that's your full UFC rankings and breakdown. Every division, every drama, every rising star, you got it on this channel. So please do me a solid. I really appreciate it if you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell me in the comments which champions is going down next. This is the Fight Game TV, and I'll see you in the next round, y'all. Peace.